I'm so glad to see y'all for Tea Talk Tuesday at noon. So it's Tea Talk Tuesday at 12. So if you ever forget, that's where we are on Tuesdays at 12 because it is Tea Talk for y'all. And guess what? We got some good stuff for you today. And it's called Tea Tuesday Dance Talk. But it's really not a whole lot of tea as far as like drama and gossip and things. Excuse me. Go back to your room. Thank you. Um, it's really not a gossip and to put people on blast or anything like this, but it's your weekly space to sip some tea and get real about the business side of dance. And if you have not done so and you are struggling, maybe it's because you don't have to get your business together. So if y'all see me looking over to the left, it's because I got notes right here. And so just follow along. Make sure you get something to write with so you can take your own notes because this is tea. All right. So today we're tackling a big one: how to go from survival mode to six figures as a dance teacher. So if you ever feel stuck working long hours, teaching your heart out, and still not seeing the money to match your hustle, this talk is for you. Okay. I Before we dive in, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to the Connecting the Lines YouTube channel so you don't miss an episode of Tuesday Dance Talk. All right. So personal survival mode story for me back in 2000, I think in 2010, maybe 2011. Struggling dance teacher. I was struggling to the point where this particular class, I walked into the studio and I flipped the light switch on and nothing came on. Lights is off. Georgia Power came, turned the lights off at the studio. So I had to pivot real quick and figure out what we do, because guess what? Students are going to be showing up very soon. Not just that, but at that same time, guess what was happening? I was late. So I didn't even know that the lights was turned off until I got there maybe 30 minutes or so before class. And now I got to completely pivot to what we about to do. So I'm sitting there, I'm trying to figure out what to do because parents are texting me, hey, we're on the way. Looking forward to it. I had a few people that were supposed to be paying some dues. So I'm like, all right, cool. If they pay, then I can go ahead and pay the light bill. But if not, what are we gonna do? So what I did was I went to hey hi hey, was that Zoe? Hey Zoe, how are you? And so what I did was once I got to the dance studio, I started to create. Had to figure out what we was gonna do. You know what class we was going to, if we were going to be in like where we were going. Okay, thank you, I appreciate that. Hey, Taraya and Romeo, how y'all doing? And so what we did was I told everybody, hey, all right, meet me at Lake Bottom Park. So I had to figure out what to do. Meet me at the park because otherwise I had everybody showing up for dance class. I didn't, thank you. I'm actually gonna do a tutorial on this ponytail because it's really quick and it's efficient for dance teachers. But so I had everybody meet me at the park, and I thank you, Jeff Taylor. What's up, friend? Um and so what I did was I had everybody meet me over at the park, and I was like, okay, what can we do? We can condition. And so that's what we did for that practice. We conditioned, we worked out, we ran, we did our jumping jacks, we did our sit-ups. We really worked the park because we didn't have no lights on at the dance studio. And because we didn't have any lights on at the dance studio, I was tripping. Like, what am I gonna do? So I had to transition and go over to a park to practice because the lights weren't on. And so thank God that parent paid her dues that night, because had she not paid the dues that night, I would have been another day out of the studio not being able to pay the bills. And so I took that to tell y'all that I have been there. I have been a dance teacher, teaching dance class morning, noon, night, trying to figure out where the new students are coming from, trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay for coaches. Thank you, Zoe. The coaches, Terrell, you 19. Are you interested in opening a dance studio or getting a dance team? Let me know in the comment. Okay, let me know what you got going on. And so I said that to say I have been there. I know what it's like to struggle and to survive trying to run a dance studio. I know what it's like when you have this bright idea, you see these dancers, you see this choreography, and you're like, okay, what do I do with it? And so basically you have to figure out how to create a system to teach your students. So if you're looking to open a dance studio, you're looking to have a dance team, or if you are in survival mode as a dance coach, this video is for you because I want to take you from survival mode to six figures, and it's definitely possible. And so I know what it feels like to love dance but feel broke doing it, okay? So if you ever been in that type of survival mode, because there's a lot of people, a lot of dance teachers who are in survival mode right now. So the first thing we're gonna do, step one, you gotta stop seeing yourself as just a dance teacher. You are a CEO, and that shift changes everything. Drop a key if you're ready to start claiming CEO energy. Drop a key if you're a CEO, if you're a boss. All right, because I had to do that too. I used to grow up saying, I ain't gonna be no dance teacher. That was my thing. I was like, I'm not gonna be no dance teacher. Like, I had it in my head that, like, I was not gonna be no dance teacher. And when I realized I could be a boss, I could run a studio, I could run a legit business, I was like, oh, okay, well, this ain't so bad. And so switch that energy. You're not a dance teacher, you're not a coach. You are a business woman. You're a businessman. You're a boss. You're a CEO. You're an OG. You got this, okay? So stop seeing yourself as just a dance teacher or just a dance coach. Bye, Taraya. Peace out. And so after you shift your mind frame, you're gonna start to set up systems and structures. Step two, systems. You can't scale chaos, okay? Tuition, communication, and scheduling should be on autopilot. Systems free up your time to grow. So create a system. If you have a system that will allow you to collect payments with auto draft, lifesaver. Okay, there's dance studio software that's available. I do have another video for that. There is software available that will do your automatic payments. That same software will send emails out to your parents, will post your social media posts. There's ways to schedule and automate certain parts of your business that will allow you time to create. Okay, hold on, somebody coughing. You okay? All right. All right. Now, Google Drive, automated billing, you can even get in the school community. And let me tell you about school. School is absolutely amazing. The link is in the bio if you are ready to create your own school community, because as a dance teacher, you actually should have a school community, because what school does, it allows everybody to come into your world and you can teach them according to where they are. Plus, it helps you to sell digital products that allow you to make money while you're not working. So my whole thing is earn more, dance less. Period. All right, so monetization. All right, step three. More than tuition, you need multiple streams of income. Workshops, camps, digital products, like I was just talking about, merchandise, sponsorships. That's the only way you can really break six figures. Okay. If you are ready to scale to those six figures, drop a money sign in the comments, because I want to know if you're ready to explore some new income streams. Because if you're only teaching dance, you are limiting yourself. Not just are you limiting yourself to the people that you're in front of, you're limiting your creativity. Like, there's so many other things, so many other ways that you can make money that have nothing to do with dance, but have everything to do with dance. All right, y'all stay tuned for some of those videos. All right, so I want you to remember these three things: mindset, systems, and monetization. Okay? You're not just teaching dance, you're building a business. Mindset. Create systems to scale your business. Automate payments, emails, in communication with your parents. Get those things automated. Okay? Six figures isn't just a dream, it's your next step. So focus on that monetization, because once you get monetized, or once you start making money, you will have the freedom financially and time to do what you need to do, whether it's create costumes, choreography, shows, market, to get out in these streets, whatever it is, it will create opportunities for you to make more money. Okay. So I want to thank you guys for joining me on Tuesday Dance Talk. I hope this gave you some clarity and courage to step out of survival mode and get into six figures. So do me a favor before you leave. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right here on Connecting the Lines YouTube. Every Tuesday at 12 noon, I will be here with more real conversations, strategies, and stories to help you grow your dance business. Okay? Until next time, I'm Miss B, and this was Dance Talk Tuesday. Keep shining, keep thriving, and join the Dance Studio Academy, the only place you will learn how to dance less and earn more. Until next time, boo, I'll see you. Hey, bye.